It's been a pleasure. I've known this man since 2016. We had our first interview then, and he hated interviews then. He still does. But one thing that he told me off air is that he remembers my interview with him and it's one of his favorites, and that meant the world, bro. That meant an absolute world. And I just want to say congratulations on finally releasing the album Untidy Soul. How'd you feel?
Thank you so much.
Do you feel like a weight's been lifted?
100%. 100%. I've been sitting, bro. We've been in LA together.
Yeah.
You come to studio sessions where when we was working on that thing, and I'm just happy it's out.
Yeah.
I can't. There's not much else I can say. I'm just like happy and just. It's great.
It's great.
I feel good.
It's great to have it, and thanks for the invitation. Thanks for the setup as well. Obviously, big up Nadia J. Big up everyone that was in the building just to see and got to listen to it. I wanted to start off here because we don't have that much time, but I'll make sure that it's nice and sweet. We have enough time together anyway. Yeah. Each song on the album tells a different story. Love, longing, self-care, self-destruction. You critique yourself. And I feel like it's very profound in how you approach each song on the album. East Detroit. Yeah. Now, I always find that artists find it easier to channel pain than they do happiness. And going through your breakup that you did, how was that tough telling your story on East Detroit?
Yeah, because I think when we wrote that song, I was probably, it might have been like a month or two into the breakup.
Wow.
So I was cool because I was in LA, we were working on the album, I was with my friends, and you know, it was nice. We were like catching vibes and it was great. But I would every once in a while it was the start of the year as well. It was like 2020. So, you know, we'd come out of 2019. I was like, all right, cool. Great stuff's about to happen this year. We were actually planning on putting out the album in 2020, obviously.
Okay.
But like, you know, pandemic. So like I was gassed, everything was like, I was raring up and ready to go and everything felt good. And then, yeah, just having that thought and having to think about the idea of like, oh, this person I've spent like all my time with, you know, for the past 3 years, I'm like, it's done, innit? Like
they're not around anymore.
They're not around anymore. And that concept and that idea of having to
start over, you know, and not even necessarily start over, but just like progress without this person and have this life without this person that you'd always kind of spoken about. I just thought it was like a really interesting concept. Yeah.
So yeah, it was definitely weird though to like be vulnerable with that.
At that point.
Yeah.
We're gonna play East Detroit, and then we're gonna get into your projects, the Sound Experiment and Sound Experiment 2.
Mad.
And there's a specific question or a specific song that I wanted to ask you about and just see how that's kind of shaped you to now. Cool. But yeah, here's East Detroit off the brand new project, Untidy Soul. Stream it up. Incredible album.
Yes, please.
Now you can understand why I like East Detroit. It's a proper good, feel-good song. Another song that I just found out right now that is also Sam's favourite of his project, 816, that will be playing that next. I wanted to take it back a bit. Sound Experiment 2015. Sound Experiment 2 2016.
Yeah.
Untidy Soul album 2022.
It sounds mad when you say it like that, doesn't it? It's like the gap is steep.
I know. What is the one thing they all have in common?
Good question. I mean, a cop-out would say me.
That's the obvious choice.
It's the obvious choice. I think one of the biggest things that I took from the first Sound Experiment was that I did that. I actually created that before I signed a deal. I made it when I was in uni.
Yeah.
So
before you signed to Columbia.
Yeah. So, and then the final, and then Untidy Soul. So like basically my point is that everything that I did when I worked on that project was just like what was in my head at the time and what I wanted to create, and what I was putting out was like me.
Did you have that freedom to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'd made the first Sound Experiment before. They approached me. Okay. They approached me because I had the sound, and I literally had the Sound Experiment ready. And I think, you know, the second one was a similar thing as well. But like it's crazy that like like it kind of came full circle again, and like we're back at the place that I was at when I started, and it was just pretty much me doing it on my own terms and how I wanted to do it.
Okay, that kind of brings me to my next question then. 2018, you dropped Broke. That happened at a very crucial point in your life because you left the label.
2019.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the correction. Was there any particular reason as to why that happened?
Honestly, I think from what I know of it, it was they spent a ton of money and they didn't feel like they were getting back.
Okay, they weren't recouping.
They weren't, which is weird because that arguably is like the most successful, those like the songs that we put out around that time, within my time in that, with the label then, were like the most successful songs that I have to date. So obviously I think just the standard of what they were trying to reach, I just wasn't getting.
Do you feel like you're better now off as independent then?
100%.
All
my days.
I feel like that's the running theme right now with a lot of artists. They're really trying to see how they can pursue this independent route. And if they have the means to, why not? Because at least the next time you do get approached by a label, you have some leverage.
And I think, we were fortunate when we started. I think if a label ever approaches you, you have leverage. Simple as. If they're coming to you, you've got leverage. But I think it's nice to see and be in a time where artists and creatives and people within their fields are taking back control of their fields, because why not? Do you know what I mean? We're not dumb. We know what we're doing. We know how to operate it.
Obviously, and the audience love what you're doing as well, so it makes sense.
Exactly. So it's great. It's a great position to be in. Yeah.
I want to ask one more question, but before I get into that, I'll ask it after this song. Why is 816 your favorite of the album?
It's the feeling, it's the vibe. It reminds me of like those, early like late 90s and early 2000, like,
which is something that you do really well, by the way.
I appreciate that, man.
You tap into that very well.
I appreciate that, man. It reminds me of like those old hip-hop records, like the stuff that I would like jump on or like listen to, where it's just like samples and just break beats and all that sort of stuff. So I love it. Samm Henshaw's in the building. Get me on Twitter at @SamuelAny_ if you have any questions. He's still here with me. He'll be joining me, or he'll still be with me running till 7 p.m. Let's get into it. 816 up next. 816. Wow. I mean, we was talking off air. We were saying like we was getting like common feels, Kanye West. Like I really would like to see Kanye West's expression. Bro, that'd be crazy
if he heard this song, or when he does hear this song. And what else? Who else did we say? We said Kanye West. We said Common.
We just said Kendrick as well.
I get a feel of Good Kid, Mad City on that.
See, I get Section 80.
Do you?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's like Section 80 into Pimp. I'm saying that because that was like the stuff I was listening to. At the time, but I hear it.
It's Let me get into my questions and get into my game. We've only got 50 minutes left.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. The features, they seem really well thought out. So you've got Take Time featuring Tobe. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the last name because I don't want to butcher. Nwigwe.
So you get the W in there.
Nwigwe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And It Won't Change with Maverick Sabre, which is interesting because I haven't seen Maverick on a feature for quite some time. So it's nice to see him brought back into the field of music and on an album that's yours. That's so precious.
A shout out to him because his new album just dropped as well on the same day as mine.
Serious?
It's crazy, man.
So why those two? Why did they make your album?
Most of it was just like, it was organic and natural, and that's how I kind of like to do anything that I do. I don't like forcing stuff. So with Mav, what a lot of people don't know is Mav was like maybe like 2017, 2018. Like Mav was just literally the only person I was working with. He was like one of the only people that was like, he like helped me recreate sort of my sound from like the sound experiment to then like how does it feel and all them joints. Like I was literally working with him all the time. And so I think we had written It Won't Change a really long time ago, and then when we got to a certain place where the part where you hear Mav on the song, we got to that point and I was like, I don't know what I want to put here. So I called Mav in because I was like, oh yeah, like bro, just pull up, like we're writing, and he writes this incredible bridge section, and was like, and he done it, and I was just like, yeah, that's you. Just stay on the
hold
song.
that.
Yeah, just stay.
Be on the track.
There's a bunch of songs that we've like written. He's on a Mr. Introvert as well on the album, and so like there's a bunch of stuff that we've done together. But that was just the one where I was like, stay on this, and we just.
For me, he's another artist that doesn't really get his flowers.
Bro, it's insane.
Yeah,
it's insane, and like on top of anything, he's one of like the most incredible people I've ever met.
Sick.
And so, which is like, you know, that's always a great thing to find in this industry. So,
Sam, how do you find time to love the little things whilst being on this journey as an artist?
Do you know what? I really just create the time.
Yeah.
If it's like I get back home really late at like, I don't know, 12, I'll still find time to like do what I need to do just so that it keeps me sane. But yeah.
Wow. Okay, cool. We're going to get into My Bella.
Yes.
Play that song.
Man Like
Benji, who just dropped a project as well. And he was there on your screening. So we're going to get into that, and then we're going to play Heads Up, which is the game that I have for you today. This one should be very interesting because I want to see how you feel. I know you love watching movies.
Yeah.
And you're out there. You do your thing.
Yeah.
You do your thing. Benji Flow, My Bella, up next. I can't lie. Benji Flow, I think me and Samm Henshaw are actually mad at you.
Bro.
Because you did the boiler room for this. And you didn't invite none of us. And every time we watch you on YouTube, we just know it's such a vibe.
I have to be at one. Whichever one you do next, just please.
Yeah, just let me know. Just hit us up, man. We got DJ Dynamic from 7 p.m. onwards. He'll be taking over from me. But yes, let's get into the game. Heads up. I made sure I was prepared and ready for Sam because I know he's got a good brain in terms of just like movies, icon, legends, and stars. But he's picked blockbuster movies.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to stick with that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're getting to the game now.
Let's see how I do.
I've got to place this on my forehead.
Okay, so all right. So I've got to get you to know who it is.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Are you ready?
What? Oh, flip.
So you can describe it, but you can't tell me what it actually is. I have to guess what
Natalie Portman was in it, and it's
Batman?
about ballet. Nah, she's like doing ballet. That's
Ballet?
like the most I can say.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about, but I don't know
Do you
the
know
name.
what I mean?
Next one.
Oh, it's like an old folk tale. There's a pumpkin and the
Halloween?
The fairy godmother, and if she doesn't get back by 12
Cinderella?
There you go.
Okay.
It's a golfing film, and what's his name is the star of it?
Brad Pitt?
No.
Tiger Woods?
No. What's his name? Adam Sandler is the lead in it.
And it's a golfing film?
Yeah.
Pass.
Alright, cool. Why is that taking so long? Alright, cool. Comic book character. He's the biggest comic book character. He fights
Batman.
Yep, and it's
Superman?
Yeah, go on. The next one was flip. The next one was
What was the next one?
The next one was Catwoman.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I want to give you a harder one. So we've done blockbuster movies now. Happy Gilmore. I was never gonna get that one.
You weren't gonna get Happy Gilmore.
I was not gonna get that one.
It's a great film.
I think we should try to do icons, legends, and stars.
Okay, cool.
Because then you can say what they've been in, and I can guess if they're a lead actor or whatever.
Cool,
the next one that we have is Icon, Legends, and Stars. We have 7 minutes right now before we have to hand it over to DJ Dynamic.
Sick.
But yes, I've been Samuel Eni. This has been Drive Time, 5 to 7 p.m. My special guest today is none other than Samm Henshaw. And now he's playing Heads Up. We did blockbuster movies. We're going to get into Icon, Legends, and Stars. Let's see how I do. Or do you want to do this and I? Do you want to play? Or do you want to have it?
Go on, let me try it.
Let you try it. All right, cool. Let you chat. So Sam's gonna be the one
if worst comes to worst, I'm gonna look at them.
You can't.
Yeah, is it upside down? Wait, it's
right way. Okay. So up is past.
Oh,
she was loved by everyone here in the UK. She died.
Princess Diana.
Yes. So go down. Correct. Yep. Cool. Pass. I don't know that one. Pass. I don't know that one. He was a singer. We have a town here called first name. So the first name is from a legend.
Yeah.
Jackson. So the first name is, and then obviously we have a town here. They have a football team.
What?
Yeah. You can pass that one if you want.
Yeah, I'm on pass, bro. I did not know what was going on just then.
All right, cool. Rapper from New York.
Jay-Z?
No. Other guy. Famous. Got into beef with Tupac.
Biggie?
Yeah. I have no idea who that is. Ooh, no idea who that is. I feel like see, you see this one, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to get this wrong. I'm going to tap out this one.
All right, pass.
Yeah, you could pass it, but it's only 4 seconds left. Yeah, I was never going to get that one. Yeah, you know what, Sam? I feel like...
Let me see who these are.
Yeah, you could have a look. I feel like I messed it up.
All right, let me see.
I wasn't going to... like
Princess Diana, Orson Welles.
Yeah.
Why don't I know who Orson Welles is? Oh, Michael Bolton. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know Michael Bolton. Cindy Crawford. Yeah, I know
Talking
who
to the
that
mic,
is.
bro.
Flip my Angelo.
Yes. See, I said I was going to... I tapped out already.
Oh,
because
bro, you should have said like famous poet. Yeah,
Probably. But yeah, we've had to
Activists,
take...
all of
I feel like we got one more try.
All right, yeah, let me do...
Should I do... I'll put it on my head this time because I feel like
yeah.
you'd be much better than me, to be fair.
I mean,
We're going to try
see.
one last time.
We'll see how much
Heads up.
knowledge I have of these people.
To be fair, he's done much better than me. I failed on my turn.
Oh, it's an old folk tale again. He lived in a tower. It's a French folk tale. They made a Disney film about it.
They made a Disney film.
Yeah, it's and yeah, he's ugly. He's like really ugly. He lives in the clock tower of the church.
The Beast?
No.
Beauty and the Beast? Okay. Pass?
Right, it's not moving from past. Okay, Freddy. Is this the one with Freddy Krueger?
Freddy Krueger?
No, or is it
Nightmare
Jason?
on Elm Street?
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool.
the one.
That was good. Finally, you got one right.
Yeah. She's white and there's loads of like little. Yeah. And she. I don't know how to explain this one.
Oh, you gotta give me more than that.
Yeah, I couldn't.
You couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't do it without like saying it.
Okay. What's this one?
Bro, this won't even pass.
No?
Yeah, it's not letting it pass. Oh, fish, and he goes missing, and his dad looks for him.
Nemo.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
That
cool.
was that one.
So that was heads up for this
Wow.
week.
I was awful at that one.
Yeah, I feel like that was
couldn't-
quite tough.
I couldn't explain Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh wow! Talking to the mic, bro. You couldn't explain
yeah.
So White and the Seven Dwarfs. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. They lived in a yard with her. I should have
Yeah.
said that.
That was an incredible time. But to be fair,
thank
we'll
you.
see how. Well, do you know what? I'll probably do a nice mixture of the ones that we failed at and the ones,
ones
that we
we
did.
did.
Yeah,
Alright, cool. Yeah,
just to see how funny that is on the end and that. But thank you so much for your time, bro. I
bro,
appreciate
thank you,
it.
man.
Thank you for coming through,
Thanks for having me.
and just to see the growth from like 2015 till now. Like you mentioned, we was in LA together, and just I'm proud, absolutely
Nah, bro, I
proud.
appreciate
I'm
you,
happy
man.
to call you a
Same to
friend.
you.
Yeah, and we need to do this again
100%.
sometime
We'll
for
do
sure.
it properly when I'm earlier.
Yeah. Get that on. DJ Dynamic is up next. But before we sign out, let's get into Mirror May. No, let's get into SL. Mission complete. Because I feel like I completed this mission.
Yeah.